one of my, I just, oh.
Your mommy.
Almost. Here, Ziki. Ziki. Oh my god, they like to make him mad. Ziki! Dan! Come here, Ziki. Here, Papa. I don't know why they took that from you. You could play with it. Hi, guys. Hi, Sandra. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna do some very simple makeup. Thank you. Hold on, you guys. Can I get ready? Well, not super fast because we're good on time, but I have stuff to do today. I'm gonna do some makeup, but I'm not gonna do like a lot of makeup. Hi, you guys. I'm wearing a long sleeve, but to be honest, I might change because it's a little too, it's hot outside, but maybe I'll just tuck it in so that way. Ziki, what is he doing, boy? That boy is on a mission. Look at him. He's so funny. Okay, so let me clip my hair or put on a headband, something, so my hair doesn't get all full of makeup. I really don't want to turn on this light because it's gonna get hot in here. It's gonna get hot in here. So I kind of didn't want to put on foundation and just do like what I've been doing normal, but today, fuck it, I'll put on some. For the heck of it, I think I'm gonna do my roots today. Maybe not. Hi, Gina. Hi, you guys. Some of you guys, I were on my live last night. Some of you guys probably don't even have TikTok. A lot of the girls on my live don't even have Facebook anymore. It's so crazy to me that a lot of the girls don't have Facebook. One of the girls last night said that she hadn't seen any of my lives. And I think she said 7 years or something like that. I was like, damn, girl. Because I guess she doesn't go on here anymore. And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. For sure you're not gonna see me. Oh. You saw Nelly? What the hell? You went to the concert? How exciting. Hi, Lorena. I'm doing really good. I'm actually excited for the weekend. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm excited. Today's Thursday. Blessings and blessings and blessings. What can I say? Life is good. I need to definitely stop at the makeup store. Hopefully I'll have time because Junior has practice today. So the only thing that sucks is when I wear this shirt, the collar, or maybe I won't get it dirty this time, but sometimes my collar gets full of foundation. Bro, oh my God, dude. I've never ever seen a female wear so much foundation. Or I don't know what the heck they be doing, but I've never seen a female wear so much makeup in my life that just giving their man a kiss or just kissing a man in general looks like they ate a fucking white donut. I'm being for reals, you guys. Like, I just started watching one of the old seasons of Love Island because I finished, obviously, the current one. And one of the girls on there, like, don't get me wrong, she's beautiful. And I would have never imagined that she was wearing so much makeup. But at the beginning, she's like, she makes out with her partner or whatever. Dude, I swear, I was like, what the fuck? It looked like he ate a white donut. Even the girl says it. She was so embarrassed and her makeup was gone because I know, like, they're like macking and slobbering all over. I get that. But to have that much makeup that it legit looks like he ate a white donut, like he took a bite of a white donut, is crazy. And I feel so bad for her because, like, later on, she gets partnered up with the new guy. And the guy wanted to kiss her, and then she's like, no. She's like, I don't want to get my makeup all over you or, you know, mess up my makeup either. And the guy thought that, I feel so bad because the guy thought that she was like kind of turning him down, like, oh no, I'm not attracted to you, I don't want to kiss you kind of thing. But in all reality, she's not lying. He would have had makeup all over his face, dude. Like, bad. Like, bad. Like, it legit truly does look like she, like, when you eat a fucking white donut. It is insane. I've never seen that in my life. And I'm just, like, wondering, like, does she not wear, like, a setting spray or a setting powder, you know, to make it stay? Which I get, like, sometimes when you do even use a setting spray or powder, sometimes it still doesn't work, and that happens, you know? But I felt so bad, you guys, and I know, like, the girl, she's, like, I think she's Latina. I think she might be Latina, but she has, like, brunette hair. She's really, really pretty. And the first guy she kissed was like a white boy. And I'm telling you guys, for being a white boy, you can see it. Like, they wouldn't show the girl's face because it was like her back was towards the camera. But him, it was all, I promise you that I'm not overreacting. It was insane because even the girl felt bad, like I said. But then the second couple she wanted to kiss, the guy, he was a black guy. And I don't know if that's why she was like, no, 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 you know, like, we'll do it in private. But the guy was like, he's a really handsome guy. And I know that she's feeling him. But I think he thought like she was trying to avoid him. Like, oh no, I don't like him. I'm not attracted to him. But it was more of like, I don't want all my makeup on your face. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I felt so bad for her. She's such a pretty girl. Like, she's a beautiful girl. Oh shit, where's my setting spray? Well, that's the thing though. Like, she obviously knows that. But I don't know if she's just not wearing setting spray or if it just happens because and I even if she wore setting spray, it would not be as dramatic, you know, like your makeup wouldn't transfer onto anybody or a shirt or anything like that. But it's bad, you guys. Like, I promise you, I'm not even lying. Like, it's bad. Like, that she's the whole white donut thing. I got it from her because that's exactly what she said. She's like, oh my God, it literally looks like he ate a white donut. And then after that, she's like, I'll kiss you in private. Pobrecita, like, I felt so bad for her, but I was just like mind blown because I've never seen that happen. Like, either her foundation fucking straight sucks or her setting spray or something, or she's just putting on a lot. I have no idea, but I felt so bad for her. Yes, I felt so bad for her, pobrecita. Hi, Veronica. That's embarrassing. Yeah, pobrecita. Hola, Jorge. Hi. I think I seen that one. Yeah, it's an older one. I finished watching like the new one. And Titi's like, Mom, you have to watch this season. Like, it's so good. And I was like, okay. And I started watching it and I'm like all hooked now. And I'm barely on the third episode, I think. I think the third. And that happened on the first episode of them like kissing and making out. And I was like, whoa, bro. Whoa. Yes, girl. Blessings over blessings over blessings. Yeah, I'm really excited for hubby this weekend. I'm excited for him. Obviously, I don't want to share because, like, it's his blessing. But if he lets me, I'm definitely excited to share with you guys. But I'm excited for him. Keep telling you guys, God don't like ugly. And when you're sitting there being an ugly person, that's probably why some of you might be in the situation you are. So maybe if you change your life around a little bit and be positive and not be an ugly person, maybe you'll get blessings too, you know? Because trust me, girl, I be getting tested like a mother. Tested like literally. And for the past month and a half, I've been literally ignoring it and keeping my mouth shut. So, yeah. I think that's why God's like, okay. I put her through all these tests and she did good. Val, how was your concert? Yesterday on my live on TikTok, I was talking about the whole situation with Chris Brown. It was so hilarious, bro. And then obviously there's always that one person that has to turn it into some unnecessary shit. On some weird ass shit. But I don't know if you guys seen what happened with Chris Brown. Bro, that girl is crazy. I don't know how many of you guys would do what she did. But I feel like, is it really worth it at the end of the day? So let me tell you what happened, okay? So this girl went to a Chris Brown concert. Oh, shit. You know how Chris Brown, in his concerts, he, like, does, like, the whole sexy stage thing? Like, he has a bed on stage, bro. Yes, under period. For real, for real. He has, like, a whole bed on his stage, and you could actually pay to get to be that lucky girl, because he doesn't pick a random girl to go on stage, you guys. Like, these girls will pay to go on stage with Chris Brown so he could do a scene on one of his songs with the girl, right? So this one girl, married girl, goes to the Chris Brown concert without even telling her husband that she's going. And supposedly, again, I don't know how true this is because there's so many different stories floating around right now. But supposedly the girl took 20 grand out of their bank account, hers and her husband's, to pay to be picked, like to be chosen to be the lucky girl to go on stage with Chris Brown. So she paid the 20 grand and the husband didn't even know. I mean, the husband supposedly, according, because I seen his video, he didn't even know the girl was going to this concert, much less that she was going to take 20 grand out of their bank account. But again, I don't know how true it is. This guy could be lying and it might not even be his wife. I don't know. The girl hasn't really posted. The only thing I seen that she posted was her talking about, like, you guys keep asking me if I really made out with him, and obviously I did. If you've seen the video and I'm making out with him, how are you gonna ask if I made out with him? But I believe, after the shit I've been experiencing, I believe there really is people out there that are that blind and dumb that can see something in a video and still be in denial. Like, literally, like, I seen the video and they did make out. Like, that was the whole problem in this whole situation. But some people will be like, did you, like, I guess they don't see it. I don't know, it's so weird. But the girl made a video responding to the comments about her kissing Chris Brown. And she's like, what the hell? Like, obviously I did kiss him. You guys seen the clips. But this is what happens. She goes to the Chris Brown concert. He has like a stage where there's like the big bed, like a big ass bed. It's supposed to be like a bedroom set. And then there's like a bunch of poles, right? So the beginning of it, he gets the girl and he ties her up like this. And he's like, you know, grinding and dancing on her and doing his thing. And then he starts making out with her. She's married, keep in mind. Husband clueless about this. So she's all making out with him. And then they go from there to the bedroom set. And he has her laying on her back. And he's like grinding on her, you know, and making out with her again. But then he flips her around. And now she's on all fours. And he starts like pounding her, I guess. And then he backs up and starts singing. And she starts twerking her ass against him. Bitch. So I guess the husband made a video because it went viral because of all this shit, the kissing and the twerking and the grinding and all that. So her husband is divorcing her, threw her out of the house, threw all her shit outside, made a few videos himself about it. And I'm just like, was it worth it? I mean, I get it, it's Chris Brown. And I don't see nothing wrong with like going up on stage and him dancing. You know, I get that. The making out is a whole nother level. Like, girl, you know you're married. And at that, it's like, I feel like if you're at that point where you're willing to make out with him, like, not like a little kiss, like full on Love Island make out session, then yeah, you clearly have no respect for your husband. Or you're like, fuck my husband, Chris Brown is gonna be with me after this, and you're that delusional. Because that man ain't gonna be with you, girl. That man just got 20 grand to make out with you for free and you got a ticket to divorce land. Bro, what? That's so, I was talking about that last night on TikTok because I'm like, it's literally all over TikTok. It's so fucking crazy, bro. Like, and I do feel bad for the husband because I get it. Like, I understand where he's coming from. But I called hubby and I told hubby, I said, I'm going to the Chris Brown concert because hubby doesn't have TikTok, you guys. And so he doesn't know what's going on over there till it rolls over to Facebook. And he's like, oh, okay, where is it? When? And then once I told him what was going on and he's like, fuck no. No, girl. But it was so funny because he's like, yeah, when? Where is it? Like, he was all ready to go with me. But I'm like, damn, dude, like, if you're at that point, unless you just don't give a fuck about your man anymore and you already, like, mentally checked out a long time ago, then, yeah, you obviously don't care and have no respect for your man. That makes sense. But if that's not the case, that you a bold-ass girl, because how do you expect your man to want to stay with you after that, you know? It's like... And it better been worth it. I mean, from what I seen... I think she got what she wanted out of it, but I don't think it was worth 20 grand or her marriage. It's freaking insane. If you haven't seen it, look it up. And then I seen that the girl made a post that I guess her sister also got to meet Chris Brown, but at another concert like a while back. But yeah, like that shit was crazy. I'm like, damn. Like, it was like a whole ass freaking porno. Like, what the heck? Chris Brown wasn't shy. And she wasn't either. And you could tell right away she was all into it because the whole time she's like biting her lip. Like, what the heck? But imagine how her man felt. Like, he found out, dude, like, obviously knew she was going out just to go out with friends or whatever, but never knew she was doing all that. And then come to find out, her video went viral. If I had my other phone, I would show you guys. You guys want to see it? I don't know where my phone's at. Oh, it's in the car. I'll have Junior let me borrow it. Hubby said, oh, hello, yeah. He's like, fuck no. But it was so hilarious because I thought maybe he had already seen it on Facebook. And he's like, oh, yeah, when is it? Like, okay, we're going. Because obviously I don't go anywhere without my man. So he's like, okay, we're going, I guess. Like, you know? And then once I told him all that, he was like, bitch, you're tripping. Like, and I'm like, I wouldn't care if you went on stage, but he's like, yeah, right. He's like, you'd get so fucking mad. Yeah. But I think it's a little different for me. Like, I don't think I would be that upset. Okay, maybe the whole twerking and all that, I would be mad. But I feel like it would be more different if you were like at a strip club or a house party or something, you know. Well, not even a house party because I'll fucking fuck up a bitch for that. But if you were at a strip club, I think I would be upset more if it's local because it's like they could probably meet up later on. You know what I mean? They could probably meet up later on and fuck that. But if it's somebody famous, I would have been like, yeah, there's no way they're gonna have like, you know, get married and be together. But maybe that girl really thought that. And for all you know, what if they did? Imagine. He feels sorry for her and he's like, I'm gonna fly you out, girl. Yeah, 20K ain't worth all that. Yeah, definitely isn't. Definitely isn't. A lifetime ticket to the Chris Brown concert, right? Hey, at this point, she deserves that after her man freaking booted her. She deserves it. And she's a really pretty girl, too. Yeah, I honestly feel like, cause hubby's like, you would be so fucking pissed off. He's like, I already know how you are. Like, yeah, Val, go look it up. It's freaking crazy. But I'm like, I guess I would be mad, but then at the same time, it's like, well, it's not like they're gonna be together, and it is a famous person. It's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's not like they're actually did anything more but kissing, but I guess the kissing, I get that. Like, that is more on a personal level. Unless you're like the girl from Love Island where she's like, well, to me, kissing different guys is like shaking hands. What? Bitch, you know that's a lie. Like, so you make out with your uncles and everyone, like your uncle's friends or your dad's friends, your brother's friends, like you make out with them because you consider that like a handshake? No. No, girl. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Thank you, girl. I need to do my my roots.
What time are you guys leaving?
In a while.
Okay.
Not yet.
Alright.
I need to do my roots really bad, and I was gonna do them not like this week, but I've been cleaning my room out and packing everything. Like literally, look at my room. She's empty. But I need to do my roots. But I did like my hair wash day, and I did like a silk mask to see what it would do. I saw this product that supposedly works really, really good. And I really wanted to try it just to see if it works, but I did it on my hair, like not my extensions. And oh my god, it made my hair so soft and smooth. So it's worth it, to be honest. I still haven't plucked my eyebrows. No, I didn't end up going to Costco. I just went to Sam's Club, and I didn't post the video. I need to. I did record it, but to be honest with you, I wasn't able to like get as much as I needed because they didn't have any of like the flat baskets, and it was just me, so I couldn't get 2 cards. But I recorded what I did get. I have it, but everything's packed. Girl, we're moving. We're going with the flow. But I have the video. I just gotta edit it. Hi, girly. I need to do my eyebrows so bad. They're like so thick. I'm just glad they're not like caterpillars because that shit looks so bad. I just mean like I need to clean the bottom, see? Like the bottom part. But oh dude, I could never have big ol' ass fucking caterpillars. Like I would definitely have to thin out my brows if that was my situation. But when I say my brows are thick, I mean like they're fully outgrown, but this is the most, they don't go wide like crazy. What is he doing? What is he doing? Sorry, that boy is over there. He likes to take everything out. I didn't get my Costco membership. I need to get it though. Literally, the craziest thing is, well, I didn't want to go because I was already running late. So I figured I'll just go to Sam's Club here because, for one, I've never been inside Costco. So, and literally, Costco, the Sam's Club that I go to, Costco is literally across the street. But since it was already towards closing, that's why I didn't go to get a membership. Plus, I don't even know. Does anybody know the requirements? Like what I have to take? Do I just need my driver's license and that's it? Because obviously, you know, my driver's license has my house address and stuff. Like, do I need anything else? Because like my Sam's Club membership, I've had it forever. I honestly don't know what you need because my mom has me on hers. You're moving to Texas? Oh girl, just know we're moving. I'll have to text you to tell you where we're moving to. Texas. But yeah, that's why my room is all packed up. But look at how hairy my brows are. And I want to pluck those little ones. Like, I want to pluck them so bad and it wouldn't make it look as bad. But truthfully, I don't want to do that because I want to get them threaded so they could do it for me. So that's why I don't do it. Or else I would do it. I need to get more of this brow. Oh, fuck. I forgot that I found a brand new pencil. Frankie Rose brow pencil. And I was going to try it on my brows instead. I mean, I don't even know why, but I was going to. Like, I wanted to try it so to see if like I like using the pencil so I don't get that other stuff anymore. Because obviously Frankie Rose don't exist anymore. This is just all like part of my PR packages. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway on here for you guys. I have so much stuff that is brand new, untouched, or unpackaged. And I'm going to be doing giveaways. So every single one of you guys that is always on my, because trust me, girl, I can tell and I see. So everybody that's always on here commenting and showing love, I'm going to be doing giveaways and just picking random girls for the giveaway. Because every time, like if I post a giveaway, and I add rules and tell people what they got to do, all it does is make a bunch of people that I don't even know, have never seen, have never even watched my live, or don't even really care about me that will join the giveaway just for the free shit and don't even support me. So I rather give it to the ones that are always here showing love and always supporting. I mean, because I know who they are because they're always here. And I know sometimes Facebook hides my lives, but there's also a lot of girls that even if they don't get notifications, they always come and, you know, check my page to see if I posted anything, or they check on my page. I mean, girl, I got even obsessed girls that be checking on my page even if they don't get notified. They're like their own notification. Some weird shit. But I have like a bunch of stuff. I have a lot of like lashes, eyeshadow palettes, foundation, mascara, eyeliners, glitters, lipsticks. Like I have a bunch of stuff. that I think I'd rather just give it to somebody than, you know, let it waste sitting there. Because makeup does expire after a while, but as long as it's like not opened, like if it's concealer, foundation, or anything like that, it should be fine as long as it's not open, because then it stays like sealed tight. Oh, yesterday, you guys, remember when I was telling you guys the other day that I was super annoyed about the haircuts? How it always, like, I could never just find a place to take the boys where you could just walk in, get it done, and leave and don't have to be there for hours. And then I ended up taking the kids to Baskin Robbins. And when I was there, I said, oh shit, there's literally a salon here. Like an actual salon, and that's where I want to take the kids, because I feel like females know how to cut Zeke's hair, because I want them to use their shears and not like the clippers. So I seen that spot. So yesterday I went in there, and I'm telling you guys, I literally went in there, told the girl that I just needed to get Zeke like a little trim, you know, just a little regular haircut. She sat me down, and not even, I'm telling you guys, in less than half an hour, I was already out of there. Done. Ready to go home. And she only charged me $25 for the haircut. But I did give her a $10 tip because she got me in and out. And I'm like, see? If she can do that, there's no reason why these other people be charging all kinds of money and are there for an hour and a half. Like, fuck out of here. So I'm going to take Jaden today too, but I have to take him. He has an appointment. Jaden has an appointment, so that's what I'm getting ready for. And then I'm probably going to try to see if I could make it to take him for a haircut. And Zeke does so good, you guys, with his haircuts. But since he hadn't gone in a minute because of that lady always being gone at the mall, he was like a little scared at first. But the lady was so amazing. Like, he got scared of the clippers when she was like cleaning him up. And she would put it, like, show him, like, she would put it on his hand to show him it wasn't scary. Because I think the sound is what scared him more. And keep in mind, like, he's used to getting a haircut, but because every time we would go to the mall and the lady wasn't there, he wouldn't get a haircut because I wanted to wait for her. So his hair just kept getting longer and longer and longer. So I feel like he kind of got, ya no está acostumbrado, like, he's not used to it no more. But he did really good after that. But the lady, she gave me her friend's info and her business, because the lady actually, her friend does, she has a shop for kids only, like an actual shop for kids for haircuts. So she's like, yeah, she said, you could come back to me whenever you want. But I would just suggest to make an appointment, that way next time, in case I am busy, you won't have to wait, like how you just walked in and sat down. So, but she's like, for me to go to her because she specializes in kids' haircuts. It's finally official, you guys. It's time for me to get a new bottle of my P. Louise concealer. This thing lasted me, I'm not gonna lie, probably a little bit over 2 years. This entire thing. And I still have a little bit, but I need to order a new one. I keep forgetting. But I love this thing so much. So much. It's like the best eye primer. The only difference I learned with that is that poppers have. Oh yeah. See, and the thing is, Chantal, like the rest of the boys, they get fades and the razor haircuts, right? But the baby doesn't. Like I do like an innocent, simple overcomb little haircut. So I want them to use just like the shears on top to trim it, and then you could use the clippers on the bottom and fade it a little bit because we don't, I don't cut it super short. But the barber where hubby goes, the guy that does it, he doesn't really do shears. He wants to use the clippers on top, and I'm like, no, dude, like I don't want his hair to go that short. Like I want it to be long enough to be able to comb it to the side. So the lady that did it, she didn't do the clippers on the bottom. She just cleaned with the clippers like all the way around, and then just used the shears to cut everything. So his hair on the back is still a little long, but I just wanted anything at this point. But she did really good. So I'm gonna take them to that new place, like for the kids, because Michael and the boys, the older boys, they have their barber they go to. So it's mainly like Zeke and Jaden. And Jaden does get a fade. But yeah, that makes sense. But I don't want like anything like that. I just want a regular little innocent boy haircut. What time is it? You guys, I don't know why when I wear my vision contacts, like right now that I'm wearing my contacts, I feel like it's weird. Like I can see, like I could actually see, right? But the minute I take them off and I put my regular glasses, I see better with my glasses. Hi, Crystal. And I don't know, I mean, I just got this new prescription on my contacts. I got my eyes re-evaluated, so like, it's not like it's wrong, like the prescription is wrong, because the girl said that, the eye doctor said that my prescription didn't really change that much. But for whatever reason, it might just be the quality of the contacts, right? Because these ones are like new ones. And at first I liked them because they weren't as thick as the other ones that I use. But I ended up not liking these ones. And I actually need to order new ones because I'm literally down to my last two. Because these ones I replace every month. Once a month I replace them, so I think I'm gonna switch back to my old ones, because these ones, dude, there's times like, I know falling asleep with your contacts is bad, but there's times like we'll be in the car and I fall asleep for 5-10 minutes, and with my other contacts it would be fine, but with these ones I wake up and my eyes are so dry, like when I'm literally trying to blink to like get them to get a little watery, and no, like my contact is stuck, bro. I have to legit put on eye drops immediately to get my contacts to kind of get a little more moist again, because it gets bad. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the other ones. And I only got these ones because my eye doctor was like, do you want to try the new ones, like the new contacts they came out with? And they gave me like a pair to try out. And instantly I felt the difference because they weren't as thick as my other ones. But now I don't like them. Like, I truly don't like them. And babies don't need that just yet. We use a number 5-6 for the top to be able to go over. But yes, I love, and I look like, Zeke, come here. Like, I love how his hair came out. It's a little messed up right now because, obviously, I think she could have went shorter right here, but I'm just glad he got a little trim. But normally, like, this part back here will be way shorter because they use the clippers right here, and then they use the shears on top, and they texturize it, which makes it look really nice. But that's the only thing that she didn't do was this. So maybe when I take Jaden for a haircut today, I might have them fix this part only. But she did decent. Like, it's just a rig. I just want an easy haircut to be able to comb it to the side, like an innocent little boy haircut. Like, I don't need him to have a fade and a design. And no, he's like a little boy. He's not a grown-ass man. And don't get me wrong, I used to do that with my other boys. With Junior had a fade and designs and all this shit. Junior started getting haircuts by the time the first prison visit we went to, he got a haircut and a design and all that. And he, not even a design, he just got a regular fade because he was barely 3 weeks. He was going to be a month. He was so little, you guys. He was a tiny little head. Even the barber, Rosa, she was like kind of scared to do it because he was so little. But he was so hairy, you guys. Like, he had so much hair. So that's why, like, when we had Jaden, I was like, no, I don't want to do his hair like that. Like, I want to let it grow out a little bit because he actually had curly hair. So I wanted, like, the cute little man bun, and then his hair ended up being so freaking long. Like, I still have his braid right here, you guys. Look at this. His hair was so long. So once he turned 7 years old, we finally cut it. This is Jaden's braid. Is that not crazy? So now that we have Zeke, I just wanted to do a cute, like Michael was like, said hell no to the, he said hell no to the hair growing out. He didn't want a band bun, nothing. He said, fuck no. Here, Papa. He said no to that. No, it's okay. Look, where's the clips? Get them. Get them. I need to do my eyeliner. I can't hold you. And Zeke doesn't, even if I wanted to let his hair grow out so it could be like a man bun, it wouldn't really matter because he has straight hair, so it wouldn't look right. I'm over here dozing off. I worked at 3 a.m. Oh my God, girl. No, Papa, I can't. Let me do this really fast. Look, mira. Wow. Okay, my phone's gonna die. Let me see if I could balance you guys on here. Yeah, it looks good, but I wish we would have gotten it with the clippers on the bottom, but that's the thing, you guys. I'm gonna find an actual person that can do everything I want. Like the lady that I found at the mall, dude, I loved how she did the boy's hair. Like, it was everything I wanted. The shears on top and the clippers on the bottom. Loved it. But she is not there no more, and I don't know where she went. So now I'm on the hunt of somebody new. But the fact that this lady gave me her friend's shop, and it's literally a haircut place specifically only for kids, I think they'll do good. Yes, that was a long time ago. Well, it was not Jaden, Junior. Because we had Jaden after Michael got out. But yes, it was Junior when I would go for visits. It's literally, it's been so long. Sometimes it doesn't even seem like it even happened. Hold on, Papa, hold on. I feel like it never even happened. When we went to Wet and Wild for 4th of July, the last day that we were there, no. The last day that we were there, we went, we were leaving Anthony, and we actually drove all the way up to the prison, you guys, and Michael had never, ever been on the other side, besides, like, when he first got there and when he left. But, you know, he doesn't really get to see the front of the building of the prison or anything like that. So we drove in there, and I told Michael, like, does it feel weird? Like, and he was able to show me where his room was, like, on the other side. And I was all, like, recording it, you guys. And then I told him, fuck that, let's go. Because they're going to be, this girl's probably trying to help somebody escape. Because I was recording the whole thing. And I'm like, we better go. Because it was on Sunday. But that's when they have visit. And I'm like, if any of the COs or any of the workers sees us outside driving by and I'm all recording, they're going to think I'm trying to help somebody escape, bro. So I was like, let's go. But I'm gonna, I'll do like a little video so you guys could see what it looks like. It legit looks like a castle. Yeah, it looks like a castle. Hi, Paula. And I miss my visits, you guys. Like, I obviously don't miss my man being in prison, but I miss, like the being able to get away and going out of town with the kids and going to visit. Like, I miss that. And you want to know something crazy, bro? Every time that I go to, like, whenever I would take the boys for a haircut, like, obviously I went before that day I was all pissed off. I went to go check to see if the lady at the mall was there. But I remember every time I go into JCPenney's, I go through JCPenney's because we come out right to the other side, right? Like, right by the haircut place. Bro, tell me why it smells just like the prison. I'm not even lying. Like, if you go to the JCPenney's at the mall over here, the closest to Rio Rancho, I always forget the name. The way it smells in there, that's how prison smells. It's so crazy. Okay, it's 1:30. I finally found my other eyeliner, so it's so much easier now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with Serenity's schedule for school, because I know they're gonna make it a freaking problem for me to get her fucking schedule. I hate that school so much, you guys. Because if I try to get anything from them, this year they made like a different thing where, like, if you owe any fees to the school, they won't be giving the kids their schedules or paperwork or anything until you pay the fees that you owe, right? And then the due date was yesterday, and if you don't pay it, the kids won't get, like I said, they'll drop them from school till you pay the fees, right? My situation, the only fees I owe is that stupid freaking cheerleading uniform. So they're claiming I owe them $600. Keep in mind, you guys, like, they're charging me $600 for a raggedy ass, used ass uniform that I've had since freshman year. So we're going on 3 years that I've had this uniform. And they want to charge me $600 for that nasty ass fucking used ass uniform. Which, it's like, you're telling me that You're charging me $600 for a uniform when it cost $500 for her to be on the team. Anyways, I haven't returned it because remember, I don't know if you guys remember all the drama I was going through with them. And at the end, they tried claiming that Serenity never got thrown off the team, that she just quit. And I'm like, bro, what? So I haven't gave the uniform back, right? Because fuck them. Plus, they owe me money. Like, how is that even fair? Like, you want me to give you back your uniform, and yet you don't even want to pay me the $100 you guys owe me, but you want to charge me $600. I already went to district. I already complained to everybody, and nobody wants to fucking give me the money they owe me. Like, I don't even care if you give me the full money for her being on the team because you guys threw her out for no reason. There's no more on that one, Papa. Come on, you guys. Let me get him some of these. Come on. I'll get you some more. So that's like not even the issue. Like, they could shove that money up their ass, but you're gonna give me the money that you actually owe me because I didn't return a brand new pair of shoes, and you guys are gonna keep the shoes and my money. Bro, that shit ain't gonna slide. Like, I'm not gonna do that. So now the problem is that they're not gonna give me anything that I need because I owe that fee. Which means now I gotta go back to fighting with them about the stupid uniform thing again. And it's like so overwhelming, bro, because like I don't want to deal with this shit no more. It's been 3 years. And they already, like as it is, they already messed up everything for my daughter, bro. Like, she's always been a cheerleader her entire freaking since she was 4 years old. And due to the shit they did, she hasn't been able to be a cheerleader at school because of them. Like, why would she want to try out after all the shit they did to her? So now I don't know what's gonna happen. And I have the uniform, you guys. That's not the problem. It's not that I want to keep it. It's not that I don't have it, and that's why I don't return it, and I'm a liar, and because I think that's what they think, that I don't have the uniform. But I have it. I have it. The thing is, I don't think it's fair, bro, and you're not gonna fucking get away with that. You're not. I'm not gonna pay you $600 for a uniform when it cost $500 for her to be on the team. They're not even new uniforms, they're used uniforms. And besides that, why would I give you the uniform back and then you keep the shoes that I paid for and the money? You don't want to give me my money or even the fucking shoes back? No, you're tripping. No. And it's kind of like, I need to go and complain somebody above district, which means I got to go to the school board. Or I don't know what to do. But now that they changed the rules where they won't give you anything until you pay the fees, that's where I'm at. And now it's going to be like, okay, well, give me my money and I'll give you your fucking uniform. And if you're not, then that means that my daughter's not going to be able to go to school till you fix that. And I'm going on 3 years of trying to fix the situation. So, I mean, legally, that means I'll have to go to court, right? Because legally, they're going to be on my ass about Serenity not being in school. But technically, they're not going to allow her to go to school because I owe the fee. And they don't want to fix the problem. So then, fuck it, then we'll go to court. And then I'll let the judge know everything that's fucking going on. And I think it's only fair that you give me my fucking money, bro. And if they want to do something else, then whatever. But I'm not going to let it go, bro. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I'm done, Ziki. Look. Oh, hold on. I forgot I know what you want here. Yeah. He loves these little fruit snacks. And it has to be these ones, which these ones are actually better than like the Gushers and all the other ones. The other ones have like a ton of sugar. But these ones, he loves them. Mas? Mas? He gets all happy. Well, no, she does. She used, so like middle school over here doesn't have cheerleaders. So she used to do a program outside of Rio Rancho, like outside of the schools, because middle school don't have cheerleaders over here, which is so weird, but they don't. So she was doing cheer outside of the program. But obviously she was waiting all these years, you guys, like literally, like all she wanted to do was be a cheerleader for her high school, right? Like, I mean, which is understandable because the middle school didn't offer it. She's been doing this since she was 4 years old. And then the first year that she becomes a cheerleader, they were being so fucked up to her. They kept benching her for no valid reason. She spent more time being punished and benched than her being able to participate. She was on the team for 3 months and then they threw her off the team. Keep in mind, I paid $500. They threw her off the team, and then that's when the whole battle became of me refusing to give the uniform back because, like, no, dude, give me the money you owe me for the fucking shoes. The $100. They changed the story a million trillion times, okay? First it was, oh, well, she didn't have good grades and that's why they benched her and threw her off the team, which that wasn't even the case. Then they said that she had missed too many days of school. That wasn't the case either. That was a lie. She had missed 4 days, bro. They said she missed 22, but she had missed 3 or 4 days only. So that was a lie. Then they said that she got in a fight. Yeah, she got in a fight after the fact that you threw her out of the team. That's when she got in a physical fight and they threw her out of school because it was like a really bad altercation. So then after those 3 lies and the fight, I finally talked to them a year later because the director refused to call me, right? He was being a bitch. He wouldn't call me, and then he finally called me. He finally calls me and he puts the coach on the line, and then the coach is like, well, realistically, the reason why Serenity wasn't on the team is because she quit. Like, what? Now you're gonna say she quit? Don't you think if my daughter would have quit the team, I wouldn't be fighting with you guys for this long about her being, like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even make sense that I would still be here fighting with you guys over the $100 on the shoes. And if she quit, I would have gave you your shit back and not give a fucking left and take it as a loss because that's on us for her quitting, right? But that wasn't even the case. Like, nah, dude, you guys just don't. So now what you're proving is that you never even had a reason to remove her off the fucking team. That's even more messed up. And now we're in this situation, and I don't care, bro. Like, I won't let her go to school. Like, they're not gonna allow her to go to school anyways, and I'll wait for them to send me to fucking court so I could fucking tell the judge. Like, I don't fucking care. Oh well, she's not in school because of you guys, because of what you guys did, not because of me. Because this whole time I've had the uniform, it was never an issue to give the uniform. But the fact that they did that to her and threw her off the team for no valid reason, bro. Literally, like, I dealt with fucking coaches that are little kids, dude. Not even fucking actual adults. They're fucking little kids. And I had to deal with their asses. So, yeah. That's where I'm dealing with that now, because any paperwork that I need from them, they're not going to give it to me because of that. And the funny thing is that, like, the last time that I spoke to the director, he was like, you could just keep the uniform at this point. He's like, it's already been 2 years. But then when I went and complained to district, the motherfucker went and changed his story like they always do and said that the only way the fees were going to come off of her account is if I returned the uniform. And then they straight up just didn't even give a fuck about the money they owed me. Like, they didn't even bring it up. They didn't even discuss it. They just left it alone. And like, fuck you, dude. I'm not going to give you your shit till you give me my fucking money or the shoes back. Simple as that. Like, they're like on a whole power trip, and I promise you they're not going to win it. Like, they're not. I don't give a fuck. Like, I will literally, like I said, I'll wait till we go to court. Because it's like, over here, if the kids miss a certain amount of days or they're not in school, they send you to court. So fuck it, we'll go to court then. Hi, Christy. I don't care. Yes, Chantal, and that's what it was. And it's so sad, bro, because like even when I went to talk to the lady in district, I already felt like she was judging me. Because the entire time I was talking to her, she just kept staring at the tattoos on my hands. Like, not even like professional eye contact face to face when I'm having a conversation about the whole situation. The whole time she's just like staring at my hands like, what the fuck? And it's like, I literally kept, I told her and the director, like, it's not even about the money, bro. It's about the fact that you guys didn't even validate her feelings through this whole situation. You guys threw her off the team for no reason. You had no reason. You changed the story more than 4 times. More than 4 times you guys changed the fucking story, and you expect me to let you guys get away with it? Because even Michael was like, Chris, just let it go. You're never going to win with them. You're never going to win with them because they're on a whole power trip. And since I don't know, like, who to talk to that's above district, I got kind of stuck. I got stuck where I'm at now, and I'm not going to give them the uniform. I don't care. So now I know that's exactly that's what's going to happen. They're not going to enroll her. She's going to get dropped, and then I'm going to get sent to court, and then I'll tell the judge what's going on. And then maybe the judge could tell me what the fuck I could do, or, you know, make them give me my fucking money, because that's not okay, bro. Like, and you know what's the fucked up part, you guys, is that the coaches were all saying that they never told me they were going to give me my money back after they did, bro. Where would I get this whole information that they were going to refund me my money back at the end of the year, or the following year they would put it towards her becoming a cheerleader again? Where the fuck would I make that up if she didn't tell me that? That's what pisses me off. And because the coaches are a bunch of little kids that they're college students, bro. Like a bunch of fucking young ass kids. Like even afterwards when she got removed off the team, bro. Like, you know how on Instagram, if you didn't know, on Instagram, it basically, on Instagram, you can see who's viewing your account. Like, it will show you, just like TikTok shows you, right? After Serenity got removed off of the team, tell me why whoever runs the cheerleading team from, like, the actual page from the cheer team from the high school, which is those coaches, they were all stalking her page, bro, after they threw her off the team. Why?
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Siki kind of had my Crocs.
It's okay. He just wants to wear them. He doesn't want them. They're yours. They don't fit him. He just wants to put them on. Jaden's like, those are my Crocs. Oh my God, you guys. So I did something. You're not even going to believe it. Well, that's the thing, is that I have screenshots of everything. I have the screenshots of me requesting all the punishments that they gave my daughter. I have a request of all the days she missed, of me asking them, like, why are you guys keep sitting her out? Like, why do you guys keep benching her? And then the only thing that I don't have, which I do have, like, a conversation of us saying about the shoes, because let me tell you what happened with the shoes, okay? Tell me they weren't fucking with her. Serenity is a size 9 in shoes, but she has wide feet, right? So she didn't know what to do. No, she's an 8.5 or 9, something like that. So she wasn't sure what to do because the shoes are very narrow. So I told Titi, well, whenever you order them, make sure you tell the coach that, like, that your feet are wide and the shoes are very narrow, that you need to size up a size, right? Go up at least half a size or a full size, because I don't know how they do the shoes, right? So if she's a 8.5 or 9, why the fuck would you send her home with the brand new pairs of size 11? 11, bro. Like, what? So then when we told them about it, like, bro, she's not an 11. What the fuck? Serenity told the coach when she was there what was going on, and that's when the coach was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and look and see if we have any used ones in the closet that are your size that you guys can have. And then Serenity told me that. So me trusting these fucking bullshit fucking people, because I should be able to trust the coach, right? I sent Serenity the next day for practice. I sent Serenity with the new shoes to give back to them, because what are we going to do with the size 11, right? And we told them, like, Serenity gave them the shoes back, and Serenity's like wondering what we should do, right? Like, that's why she took the shoes back, because why would I keep the new shoes, and if they're going to look to see if they have old used ones that she could have, why would I do that, right? Like, I'm going to give you the new ones. And that's when the coach told Titi, just let your mom know, because I told Serenity, ask her if I should return the shoes back and where do I return them to, because obviously they order them. Or what should I do with the shoes? And that's when she said, just tell your mom that we're going to, we'll keep the shoes. They ended up finding a pair of old used shoes for her in the closet. Like, where would I get that from if she didn't say that? And then she said, just let your mom know that at the end of the year, she didn't even say at the end of the year. First she said, let your mom know that next year when you try out again, we'll go ahead and give you $100 credit for the shoes. And then I was like, okay, that's fine. But then we had an issue with the uniform as well. They gave Serenity her size, but there was a little girl on the team that was obviously bigger than Serenity. Like, she needed a size bigger, and they didn't have them because they're used uniforms. So they made Serenity give hers up to give it to the little girl, because that's the closest that the little girl would have to her size, even though it was going to fit her tighter than fuck. They gave it to the little girl, and then they gave Serenity a smaller size that didn't even fit her, bro. Literally didn't even fit her, but whatever. My daughter just wanted to be on the team. Like, is that not fucked up? Whatever. Serenity didn't even want to deal with the shoes, you guys, that she's like, Mom, it's okay. She's like, I'll just wear double or triple socks. Girl, you're an 8.5, 9, and you want to wear double, triple socks on a size 11 to please them? Fuck that. Like, that's wrong. That is so wrong. And this is what I don't understand, you guys. This is why I'm saying, bless you, puppy, that they're on a whole power trip. Because how is it possible that when I share my story with you guys, with family members, with friends, how is it possible that everybody says that they were picking on her and that it's wrong and that's not okay and that I would be pissed as a parent? But then when I talk to district, they're like, they don't see it. They're on the school side. All of them. The principal, the assistant principal, the coaches, the director of the athletic program, and district. I'm just like some crazy bitch complaining. But everybody else sees where I'm coming from. That's why I don't want to let it go, bro. That's why. I was willing on keeping that fucking uniform till she was a fucking senior. And then give it to them. Like, fuck you. You're not going to use that motherfucker either. I don't care. But now that they did this, let's see what's going to happen. And then afterwards, you guys, when the uniform thing happened, that's when I told the coach. I called the coach and I told the coach, like, I need to know what's gonna happen and what's going on. Like, sitting her out at all the games, bro. They were making her run laps. They would make her dress out and sit fucking out at the games. They would make her dress up, and then when she would get to the games, they would make her be benched. Hey, stop. If you don't want to be up here, then don't be up here. And here's these. Here, but you don't need to do all that. You don't have to do that. It's not nice. Anyways, when all that happened and I noticed, then I finally seen that they were treating her a certain way, bro, is when I finally called the coach and I asked her all these things, right? And then that's when I was like, well, what happens if next year my daughter doesn't want to be on the team? How are you going to tell me you're going to credit it towards her being a cheerleader again? What if she don't want to be on the team? Or what if we move? Or what if something happens? Like, what's going to happen? And then she's like, well, we'll go ahead and just give you a refund at the end of the year of the $100. I was like, all right. And then when we went, and I went to the day that they threw her off the team, let me tell you what they did to her when they threw her off the team. Serenity went to practice. They made her go and dress out, right? She went in the locker room. She changed into their uniforms that they have to wear. And then when she came out, the coach said, Serenity, I need you to sit right here on the side and work on your homework and tell your mom she needs to come in because we want to have a meeting with her. And we're like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay. So Titi calls me and she's like, Mom, they want you to come in. They want to have a meeting. And I'm like, okay. I was sicker than a dog, you guys. This is when I was first pregnant. Like, sicker than a dog. I'm like, all right, well, when do I go? And then I'm like, should I go now? And she's like, no, they said for you not to come till after practice. And I'm like, so what are you going to do? And she's like, they just want me to sit here and work on homework for the whole practice. So she's sitting there the entire time for practice. And then Serenity texts me. And I already knew something was up. So I called her and I could hear her in her voice like she was going to cry. And she's like, Mom, I think they're going to throw me off the team. And I'm like, why do you say that? And she's like, because she said they're moving the girls around. And one of the girls went and she's standing where I stand. She's doing what I do. Like, they're replacing me. And I'm like, dude. And I'm like, Serenity, don't you cry, bro. Do not give them the satisfaction of you sitting there crying. I was pissed, bro. So when I went in there, I was on one, bro. For one, I was sick. I was pregnant. My hormones were like to the roof. I was so fucking mad that they did that to her, bro. Like, so then when I get there, the girls leave. They're done with practice. But then the other girls come in and the coaches were in the cafeteria, right? And the coaches are like telling the other girls to sit over here behind us, to sit on the mats. And then they take me to the table in front of the girls. And keep in mind, it's quieter than fuck. You could hear the girls in the background like talking a little bit, but it's quiet. Like, they can't be loud because the coaches are there. Then I have Serenity's coach, the assistant coach, and then the coaches for the other teams that have nothing to do with it. They all come. And then they basically tell me that they're throwing her off the team. And I'm like, bro, you couldn't do this shit in private. Better yet, you made her dress out and you made her sit on the side watching you do all this shit. Like, that's fucked up, dude. Like, how many times have you guys done this to anybody else? They're like, we don't do. So why'd you do it to her? Besides the fact all the shit you guys did to her this whole time, bro. 3 months of dealing with this shit. She got to participate, I think, like maybe 2 times, and then the rest she was punished. She had to go to practice Monday through Friday, which she did. They made her run laps. They made her practice. And then whenever she would go to the game on Saturday, they would make her sit out. They did that to her for over a month straight, dude. And she still didn't give up. She still went every day to practice. Every day. The only time she missed when she was really, really sick. And then afterwards they tried saying that I was like, dude, she was fucking sick. Like, I'm not going to take her to the doctor when I already know they're just going to tell me to give her Tylenol and cold medicine. Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, doctor visits aren't cheap. Like, what the hell? And then they tried saying that I was lying, that I was just saying, basically they tried saying that I was just saying that to save Serenity's ass, like to cover for her. Like, I was so mad because I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I literally was like this, like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, I was so fucking mad, bro. Like, you're gonna say, what the fuck do I gain to lie to you little girls, bro? For one, I'm a grown up. The fuck? What do I gain out of lying if I'm telling you she was sick? I'm like, you didn't hear her? She came to the game coughing, sneezing, running nose, but she was still here, even though she had to sit out. And she was still here. So you can't tell me you didn't hear her coughing and sneezing, bro. And then that's when the coach is like, we're going to go ahead and walk away because this is becoming, it's escalating. And I'm like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bitches. Literally. And literally that's what I said. And I left. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you guys. And then after that, they kept harassing her, messaging me and messaging. They would message me. They messaged me and said, we need the uniform by the end of the week. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you. So then a week passed, and then every time they would see Serenity in the hall, they would harass her. And then the director started harassing me through the counselor, telling the counselor to tell me to pass on the message. And then fuck you, fuck all of you, like fuck you guys. So then this is where we're at now. So this is why I'm saying, like, out of the whole story that I just shared with you guys, do I sound like a crazy, stubborn person, or I have every right to be upset, man? Like, that shit's wrong, like, in so many levels wrong. Oh, dude, like, it makes me so angry thinking about it. And it's like, the lady at district was no fucking help. Like I said, she was staring at my fucking tattoos on my hands the entire time. When she called me, she left me a voicemail, bro. And then when I called her back to speak to her, because she never let me know what was going to happen with the money they owed me, all she said was, I spoke to the director and we both agreed that we would remove the $600 fee would be removed once the uniform was returned. But then what about my money? You guys just fuck me? You're going to keep the shoes and the money? That's not fair. I'm the same way. Good for you for speaking up. Yeah, and that's why now I don't care. Send me to fucking court for my daughter not going to school. Because it's going to be because of you guys. Like, bro, 3 years of dealing with this, I'm not going to let it go. I don't give a fuck. That's why I said I'll keep that fucking uniform till senior year. And I think they think I'm lying. Like, they think I threw away the uniform, and that's why they want to charge me. But I swear, I put this on my children's life. I have the uniform. Better yet, some of you guys know I showed it to you guys. I still have it. But I'm not going to fucking give them their way because they want to be on a power trip. Like, nah, dude. I was literally so mad that I'm like, you know what? I'm literally going to go and make a video on TikTok, and maybe I'll go viral and give them a bad reputation to where the point they don't have no other than a choice but like to deal with me and give me my money back. Like, they're over here talking about that's our property and you signed a contract and you got everything you paid for. Or did I? Because you kept my shoes. You kept the fucking shoes, bro. So did I really got everything I paid for? No. And you can't tell me a used uniform is $600 more than what it is to be on the team. And that's the thing, Christy, is that everybody kept telling me, like, you need to talk to a lawyer. But I don't know what kind of lawyer to talk to. I called one time. Actually, I called to 2 different lawyers, and they're like, that's not something we work with. You would have to contact somebody else. But they wouldn't tell me who. So then I just said, fuck it. Like, after that, I was just like so stressed out about it that I'm like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this no more. So, you know, fuck it. Just let it be. Like, I don't care no more. But I'm not going to give them their uniform until they give me my fucking money. So that's where I'm at now. Like, if you're not going to give her schedule and then you want to send me to court for her not being in school, then send me to court and then we'll deal with it in court. But I'm going to tell the fucking judge why I'm not giving the uniform back and why we're still dealing with this 3 years later. And now if the judge is like, okay, you know, if she disagrees with me, then I'm straight up fucking delusional and stupid and fucking fighting for no reason. But I'm sure you guys agree with me that I shouldn't give up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not wrong. It's not like I'm just trying to prove a point and get away with it knowing that I'm wrong. No, dude, if I'm wrong, I'll own up to that shit, but I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong at all. Like, that's so messed up, dude, in so many levels. And besides that, what they don't get is, like, you guys ruined my daughter's whole fucking cheerleading experience for a high school because she don't even want to be on the fucking team. Why would she when it's the same coaches, bro? And then after all the shit they did, why would she want to be on your team? Why? Like, be for real. Like, you have to be crazy to think that she would want to be back on that team. Yeah, Chris, you see, I agree with you. And I think that they're just... And you know, like, what makes me more mad, you guys, is, like, my son graduated from school, like, from the school, right? And then Serenity has to go to school there. And then I still have 3 other kids that if it ends up being their school district, they're gonna end up going there. So I definitely don't want to deal with it. Like, my kids do sports, and the fact that I already fucking got in a fight with Matthew Martinez, the school director, fuck him. It makes me be like, I feel bad because Junior he's going to be going to be a freshman next year. Next year in August, he'll be going as a freshman and he's going to play football. And then I got to deal with all this shit. And I already told Michael, like, if Junior's going to be playing for that school, if that ends up being his district and he goes there, I'm not signing him up. You're doing it all. I'm not doing it because I'm not dealing with them. I'm fucking not. I don't care. Like, I'm so done with them. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go because I literally gotta leave now. I gotta go now. I'm on time, but I want to leave a little early. And I still gotta get bottles ready and all that. But I will see you guys later. If anybody has any advice on what kind of attorneys I need to get a hold of. That's why I'm like, if I go to court for her not going to school, then I'm gonna tell the judge everything and see what happens. And then we could go from there. And I'll tell the judge too, I'm not gonna return the uniform until they give me my money back. I don't give a fuck. That's not okay. Besides the fact, like, that it's not even about the money, bro. Like, not even an apology, bro. You guys said it was, like I said, they changed the story so many times. It goes to show that they were just picking on her because she got bad grades, supposedly. She missed 22 days of school. That wasn't even true either. She got in a fight. That wasn't true either. That didn't happen till after she wasn't on the team anymore. Actually, her being on the team kept her out of trouble. Literally out of trouble. And then what else? Lastly, last year, the whole story was, well, actually, Serenity isn't on the team because she quit. She quit? Okay. If that's what you are gonna stick with now, that she quit, okay. Does that make sense, bro? That I would be fighting with this school for this long, 3 years later, refuse to give the uniform back if my daughter quit? No, bitch. That sounds like I would have to be on a whole nother level of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. No, like, that's not the case. You guys never had a valid reason to throw her off the team. And at that, once they said that Serenity supposedly quit, that's when I'm like, okay, so technically what you're saying is you guys never had a valid reason to remove her off the team, right? So now I want all my money back. I don't want just the $100. I want the $500. And that's why I went to district and all that. And that's when they're like, well, they're not going to give you the money for the $500 or whatever, which I was like, I don't give a fuck, bro. At this point, just give me what you owe me. But I'm not giving that uniform back. I don't care. Like, I'm not. Like, fuck them. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. Junior, you have dishes to do. And I'll see you later. Val, I'll text you here in a little bit when I get off. A civil suit? I'm gonna look into it. Like the next step is for me to talk to somebody from the school board, because they have like a, what is it, like a chain of command or command of chain. What is it, chain of command, right? I think that's what it's called. Where you have to follow like all these steps before you get to attorneys and all of that. And I did everything that I was supposed to do. I reached out first to the coaches. They didn't give a fuck. Then I reached out to the director of the athletic program. He didn't give a fuck. Then I reached out to the assistant principal. She said she had nothing to do with it. Then I spoke to the main principal. I actually have a recording of him saying he was going to get me my money back. He never got back to me either after he refused to see me. Bless you, baby. And then after that, that's when I went to district. So it's not like they can say that I didn't do what I was supposed to, because I actually did. Okay, come on, Ziki. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. I will see you guys then, Papa. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Jaden you want me to show them? Yeah. He wanted you guys to see his painting. We're doing paintings last night. And this is what he did. Or let me turn it around so you guys can see better. That's what he did. Sorry, my thing's all messed up. I'm not done with mine. Titi did hers too. You want to show them, Titi? Yeah. Here. Show them. This one's Serenity. She's not done either. But this is what we were doing last night. See, he needs a haircut, bro. Bad. And a doctor. So, yeah. Yes, girl, still. Oh, my God. It's been 3 years, girlie. And the only reason I'm saying anything now is because now that we have to get documents and schedules and all that, they're saying they're not going to give any of that stuff to any of the parents. Where's my shoes? Where's my Air Forces? They're not going to give anything to anybody in this. No one, if you have an open account, like a fees or whatever that you owe the school, they're not going to give you your shit till you pay the fees. And my account basically says that I owe them $600. Fuck that. I'm not going to pay it. So you expect me to go in there and like, even if I were to fix the problem, well, I'm not going to pay the $600. I have the uniform, and who do I give the uniform to? So either way, it don't matter. So the only thing that gets kind of tricky, because remember how I said that they'll end up sending me to court because she's not in school or whatever? But I don't know if they still would, because legally you can drop out at the age of 16, and she'll be 16 in August. The first day of school, she'll be 16. So I don't know if they would still send me to court or not. No. Ziki, no. No. He's trying to grab the phone. Hey. Ziki. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. I'll see you guys later. I'll come back and read the comments when I'm at the doctor's office, because I know I missed a lot of them. So I want to see if any of you guys have advice on what I can do. Vente. What I can do. Let me turn on the car, actually, because it's really hot. Wait. Oh, my keys. So I could find, hold on, Jordan, so I can see where. Bro, I'm so mad. I washed my car yesterday and it started raining. It's so annoying. Fuck.
Testing. System ready.
So I'll see you, and I'll read my comments when I get a chance or at the doctor's office, okay?